You ever talk to someone so many times about the same thing that you start to feel like you're reintroducing yourself every time? It's not that they're not listening. It's not that they don't care. It's that nothing ever shifts. You've had the deep talks, the vulnerable talks, the "this is how I see it, this is how you see it" talks. And at first it felt like progress. You learned each other's perspectives. You broke things down. You got clarity. But months go by, and you realize you're still having that same exact conversation, just with different words and new reasons. This is what psychologists call a rupture without repair. The connection breaks, emotionally, energetically, relationally. But instead of being healed, it just gets talked about, analyzed, recycled, dismissed, until the rupture becomes the entire relationship. And now, you're not in a conversation anymore. You're in a loop. You already know how they see it. They already know how you see it. But every time you speak, you still have to re-explain your intentions, your values, your lens. That's not what I meant. You're taking it wrong. I thought we talked about this. Yeah, you did. But talking without integration is just repetition. It's performance without change. And that's the trap. The more you talk, the more stuck you become. When someone keeps relating to an older version of you, you begin to feel trapped in the version they're attached to. It's not that they don't hear you. It's that they won't update their model of you. They still respond to who you were when the dynamic began. So now, the calls, the check-ins, the long conversations feel less like connection and more like you fighting to exist in real time. Let's call it what it is: emotional stagnation masquerading as mutual effort. Just because two people are processing doesn't mean they're progressing. Just because it's deep doesn't mean it's alive. And just because you keep talking doesn't mean you're being met. Sometimes the hardest truth to face is this: we've talked enough to know where we stand, but we don't move, because that would mean becoming someone new. And not everyone's ready for that, but maybe you are. And maybe that's why it hurts, because you're not out of words. You're out of reasons to say them again. Familiar conversations aren't always safe spaces. Sometimes they're just where change goes to die.